Seventh Sunday in Ordinary Time. Cycle C. The community's action in solidarity and Association Jesus Solidarity are inviting you to listen to the Living Gospel for February 23. Let us then meditate on the Gospel according to Luke chapter 6, verses 27 to 38, with commentary from Father PatxiLoidi in the voice of Chi Liquicia. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said to his disciples, "To you who hear, I say, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. To the person who strikes you on one cheek, offer the other one as well. And from the person who takes your cloak, do not withhold even your tunic. Give to everyone who asks of you, and from the one who takes what is yours, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. For if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do the same. If you lend money to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners and get back the same amount. But rather, love your enemies and do good to them, and lend expecting nothing back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High. For he himself is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. Be merciful, just as also your Father is merciful. Stop judging, and you will not be judged. Stop condemning, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and gifts will be given to you. A good measure, packed together, shaken down and overflowing, will be poured into your lap. For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you." The Gospel of the Lord. Father Patxi's commentary. Dear friends, this passage is a bomb at the center of our cities, a smack in the face. Its beginning is already impressive with 4 flashes that blind our vision. Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who defame you. In one stroke, as they say, Jesus changes our entire value system. He cancels what was and is normal in human relationships. He breaks barriers, even religious ones. He suppresses human rewards by taking only those of God. He removes value from merit when doing good. He does good also to those who don't deserve it, breaking the strict reciprocity of doing good to those who do it to us. In short, it is a profound revolution that strips us and dresses us with God. I no longer have enemies. There are no barriers anymore. Human rewards are no longer useful. We no longer have to resort to merit making to help us. It is no longer necessary to keep an account of the benefactors to correspond with them. He has removed the floor from our feet and placed another floor, that of God. He then proposes to us the prophetic work of destroying and rebuilding. If somebody hurts you on one cheek, offer the other cheek as well. If he takes off your mantle, offer him a robe. If someone asks from you, give him. If he takes what is yours, do not claim it. Although we know that this is a hyperbolic language, not to be taken literally, we also know that in some way it must be practiced. The revolution continues. Here are the explanations of his teachings. If you love those who love you, do good to those who are good to you, and lend to the one who repays you, what Christian values do these actions have? The whole world does them, even bad people. From now on, from the procession, through the plains, you are from another country. You are daughters and sons of God, who is different from you to the point that he has as friends miserable and perverse people. Finally, a conclusion, which is like a leap into the void. Is God compassionate? Be like him. God does not judge nor condemn. He forgives and gives without measure. Do the same, because he will measure you with a measure that you use for others. Of course, all this does not mean that civil society should not have judges and trials, convictions and jails. But civil society must be influenced to do real justice, even to the powerful, especially to the powerful, and to have true compassion for the poor man who steals a chicken and who, for various reasons, spends years in jail and leaves prison completely malevolent. A recommendation to pray? Yes, to pray, to act, to love, to be. The recommendation is read and reread again and again 100 times, 1,000 times, without deduction or explanation, this imposing page, which will make us, little by little, citizens of God, citizens of his kingdom. Read 3 lines and shut up. Read another 3 lines and shut up. Do so until we become impregnated and transformed. Let Jesus do his work in us. Prayer. Teacher. Teacher, beloved teacher, you enlighten me all my life. Patiently, without end, with peace, slowly repeating your teaching, enduring my slow learning, my little advances, my big setbacks. And you inject me with a desire to learn, that I am a citizen of another town whose customs are different from ours here. My dear teacher, you went down from the peak to the plain to teach at ground level in resounding but simple language, like darts of fire that burn us in the hands, the chest, the heart. And we desire to be ignited in your flames of universal love. So, dear Master, you open to me the hope for a life of light, where shadows flee at the warmth of your voice. Encourage my small and constant efforts, but full of faith, admiration, and longing, to keep listening to your words and learn in your Father's face the unlimited measure of mercy.